I just brought this beast of a trailer in myself this morning. It's a DSX engineered neck with a 19-pound I-beam frame. MaxD is one of the only ones who are building these right now with the 10K super singles and up to the 12K hydraulic disc brakes, electric over hydraulic disc brakes on these. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this one. This one is actually already sold, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at this one because we have another one coming here in the next month. We decked this one out pretty good on this one, so that's the engineered portion of it. It looks, in my opinion, fantastic. So you got yourself the hydraulic jacks on these. We threw those on it, and then I love what MaxD has done here. They have an extra tool tray here in the front. Throw in some crap in there if you need to. We got ourselves on this one, we actually went with the 10K super singles on these. Wide brake, as you can see there. And then we got 18 ply tires on these. And then we got ourselves 7-foot ramps out the back and a 19-pound I-beam frame overall. And then the most impressive part is going to be the cylinder itself. It is a 4-stage cylinder, so if you didn't get to see it, that is what it looks like when it's dumped all the way. Man, that looks fantastic. And the black thing that you see right over there, that is going to be the tarp. So it also came with a wireless remote, which MaxD does on all their trailers, but this one is an 8-way wireless remote. It operates the hydraulics, the hydraulic jack, and the electric tarp on it. So let's go ahead and tarp. Man, if that's not beautiful, I don't know what is. So we're gonna have our hoist right here. We're gonna start downing it right there. So it is gravity down, and then it has dual pumps, which we're gonna go ahead and take a look at right now as well. So they're gonna be here in the front toolbox. I'll need at least one hand to do this. So here is the internals of this. We got some space here in the toolbox. We got ourselves the Noco charger, tough wireless remote, receiver right there, and that is the splitter off, or all the hoses for the hydraulic jacks, and that is the pump right there. So we got one 4-way pump on it and another 2-way, I guess 1-way actually technically, but those are the 2 pumps that pump the whole thing up and down, and it's pretty fast, honestly. And then we got ourselves the wired in 4-way remote for the hydraulics. But I love also that MaxD changed out the battery on their trailers, or at least on these big ones, so they went to a bigger battery, so that way you didn't have to put 2 of them in here. It's one nice good size one, so that is fantastic. So that's a quick look at the toolbox. And then MaxD also did a little bit of a tool tray here on the left hand side. Throw some more crap in there. And then MaxD also went with a heavier duty fender on these. So they make their own fenders on these trailers right here. And they are out of, I believe it's 316 from what I'm looking at. It's 316 plate. So 7-gauge ramps, 7-gauge fenders on them. And then we got ourselves the stabilizer jacks here in the, or stabilizer stands here in the back. You just pull out that pin and drop them down to the ground as you load up equipment, and pull out the ramps right there. Load up your equipment. You don't have, putting the stress on this section of the frame and keeping it off of that. Save your frame, man. MaxD also did go in from the inside, as you can see, with an extra reinforcement to make that frame even more durable, especially in the last half of it. I believe if you look up MaxD on YouTube, you'll see one of their trailers like this. They were testing it, and after I think it was 30,000 pounds in it, they managed to bend the frame, and so they said, hey, let's make it a little bit more tough, And then on the top frame, we got ourselves a 2x6 tubing on the side, and then junior beams as cross members at every 12 inches. So they're little I-beams. Looks great. And a quick look at the jacks right here. So we got ourselves the jacks button here too. Makes it if you ever have had hydraulic jacks on a trailer, you will never want to go back to the cranking jacks. I guarantee that. I've picked up a few trailers over the last few years, and boy, does that make life easy. One of the things I forgot to mention is that this one has a 7-gauge floor on it. It says it right there. And this one, and then it has 10-gauge sides. And that is just a standard option. You cannot change that on these. The thing that you can change is the height of the sides, and you can go all the way to 4 foot tall, 3 and 2 foot tall. So that is the 3 options that you got on that. And this trailer right here, overall, is a 20-foot long trailer by 83 inches wide from the inside of that box right there, with 4-foot sides. So if you're looking for a beast of a trailer, this might be the trailer for you. We have one coming in every month, so if you want one that's specifically to you, we typically don't order it in with the hydraulic disc brakes, just because that's another $2,000 on top of the price already. We can operate these all the way to 24,000 GVWR with 12K axles. We'd be able to do it all the way to 26,000. But this trailer, the way it stands right here, is priced at $29,500 plus tax, title, and license. So if you're looking for a trailer like that, and you wanted even something different on it, like, hey, I want 20 foot, but I only want 3 foot sides, or I don't know, you don't want hydraulic jacks for some odd reason, we have spots available 1 a month. Give us a call at 430-340-0307, and we'll get you one ordered in for you. And like always, don't forget to like and comment below this video, and subscribe to this channel to keep up with deals that we have going on and new trailers that we have coming in.